Hi, my name is Ashley Farr, and I'm going to discuss the original and the remake of the film Three Men and a Baby, and some of the similarities between both of the films. Here are some key points that I've jotted down that I'm going to talk about in the slideshow here as I proceed on. Both films feature a trio of bachelors whose lives get rocked by the sudden arrival of a baby. Here I have the American film, which is the remake, and here on the right I have the original film of Three Men and a Baby, which is the French film. The remake of the film imitates the original faithfully in that it incorporates additional episodes meant to meet the viewer's cinematic expectations. So basically, in my opinion, I feel as though the original film picked up on its plot and its story kind of slowly than the American film. The American film was kind of rushed into its story and plot into it in them, but you could still say that it was a great film overall. But as you go on and you watch both films, you can kind of put two and two together and connect the story, and they both similar out to be the same thing. Being committed and love to family values are expressed heavily in both films. Both sets of protagonists are allowed to grow emotionally. So basically, I'm saying that in both films, each man was able to, get in touch with their feminine side and grow within their feelings and be able to love and understand the meaning of actually taking care of a baby. In the French film, the selection of elements for the missing scene is dictated by the dramatic needs of the action. So basically, every point in the films on each side, as the French and the American, you can kind of hint up into the plot, into, the action and what's going to happen, the comedy and everything, and it's all incorporated as each development goes on in the missing scene. As far as the characters, the names are different but similar in the sense too. Also, you can tell in the way that they look, in their appearance, and who says what, and what personality matches what character. You could just sense off who was who from the original to the remake. Here I have some names that from the characters, Pierre and Peter. You can just tell that it's basically the same character. The character's plot was not specifically the same, but both films gave notion that the characters did uphold a certain position. So basically, in one of the films, in the original film, of the French film, one of the characters was a flight attendant, and that explained why in the American film he was so gone for so long. You never seen him in some scenes, or his appearance was just always so suddenly just gone, like he wasn't really in the film. So it explains everything well, and you are able to connect both films and understand why certain stuff was missing. You could put two and two together like a one big puzzle. Both films focus on the attention of film critics of both nationalities on the phenomenon. So basically, it shows in American film how Americans go about things, or in the French film, it shows how French people go about things and how to take care of a baby and what their reaction is and how do they put on a diaper and stuff like that. In both films, it reflects upon a significant textual change in the dominant ideology of American feminism and has emphasized equality rather more than difference. So basically here I'm trying to say is the American feminism and how it has emphasized equality is basically saying in this film it's not just women just, giving care or nurturing to a child. It's actually men and being able to get in touch with their feminine side and understand the role of a woman versus a woman always taking care of a baby and, always being stay-at-home mom, and men always going out to do the stereotypical stuff that we see in society, such as, paying the bills and building things. And you get to actually see the equality here between the man and the woman and how they can get in touch with their feminine side. Overall, both films portray a sense of gender equality, culture, and love. And that was my main points of the film and how it all incorporates in one. No matter where they're from in the original and the remake, you can still just see how it balances out and just shows, the funny and passionate side of a man and being sensitive and how it can be just gender equality, whether a woman can do anything a man can do or a man can do anything a woman can do. But that's the end of my discussion for the similarities for Three Men and a Baby, and Ryan will discuss the differences that he viewed in the film. Thank you.